The Slovak government approved sending MiG-29 fighter jets to Ukraine.
This post received a score of 5,100, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Not only MiG-29s but also two K-12 Cub air defense will be sent to Ukraine.
Cub means cube, but it is export version of it, which in Russian is kvadrat, which means square. Because fuck math.
Well, the export version of a system is often the lesser, cut-down version, so cube to square actually tracks.
Sending MiG fighters are actually good idea, as Ukrainian pilot can use it right away without retraining.
Not to diminish the tragedies of war, but it's a great reason for every European country to metaphorically clear their wardrobe of all out-of-season Soviet equipment.
It's just Ukraine might run out of pilots before the first F-16 will arrive. And I'm not being dramatic. It's the words of one of the Ukrainian pilots that is concerned that Europe might try to do what you wrote with their Soviet jets.
I think the pilots for F-16s are already training. I heard that Ukraine has still plenty of pilots but not enough fighters. Source is a YouTube video though.
A lot of fighters were destroyed on the ground, leaving pilots without aircraft.
Yes, and they probably had more pilots than fighters.
This is great. I can't believe they finally did it. But this is probably the last military aid before the next elections in September. Fico will make sure of that.
I hope not. He is a populist and likes money and power much more than any affiliation. Slovakia will go back to the path of corruption and economic regress. But I am sure he will drop the moronic pro-Russian meetings at least. EU, NATO has ways of steering important decisions in smaller countries. Sorry, I meant the above as in, post-election?
I would hope so, but he literally said he won't support any military aid to Ukraine. He's trying to get those far-right, pro-Russia voters right now. I don't think he plans to change his rhetoric. He's made a fool of himself in the EU many times in the past, and he's gotten even worse.
First the Poles, now Slovaks. Russia's aggressive actions over the Black Sea is bringing predictable consequences. Escalated moves by NATO countries in response to aggression sends a clear message.
Wow, the West is escalating? The Russians say as they ignore any possible context for why aid is continually being stepped up.
That's asking a lot for Russians to understand context.
As a Slovak, I absolutely love this.
As a Ukrainian, thank you.
Anytime, mate.
What are the training requirements for this aircraft? How soon can it be put to action?
4 are action ready, 4 or 5 need modifications, and the rest most likely for spare parts only. It's really more of a MSG we are sending out into the world.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.